My sister doesn't know I've been submitting her operate to galleries for years. Yesterday, she got the call that changed everything. My sister Lily has been sketching Bester King portraits since she was 12. By 25, she filled hundreds of sketchbooks with faces so alive they seemed about to speak a scene. Yet she's never shown a single piece to anyone but me. A child and art teacher once told her she lacked technical precision and should consider more suitable hobbies. Those words burned into her mind, convincing her that her art wasn't good enough to share. Despite my constant encouragement, she refused to believe her work had value. Art became her therapy, her secret joy, but never something she considered sharing with the world. 3 years ago, while helping Lily move apartments, I found a sketchbook she'd forgotten to pack. It contained a series of portraits of elderly people with their hands in focus and regal fingers holding precious objects that told stories of their lives. The emotion in these drawings physically hurt my chest. I took photos of every page before returning the book to her. That night, I created a portfolio website and submitted her work to 5 small galleries under a pseudonym. I used her middle name, Rose, so she'd never connected to herself. I wrote artist statements based on the little notes she scribbled in margins. I created an email account to handle communications. I told myself it wasn't a betrayal. It was an act of love. For 3 years, I've been her secret agent. When galleries rejected her work, which happened often at first, I never told her. When one finally accepted a piece for a group show, I attended the opening alone, pretending to be Rose's friend, listening as visitors stood transfixed before my sister's drawing of an 87-year-old woman holding her late husband's pocket watch. Gradually, Rose built a small reputation. 3 pieces sold, then 5, then an entire series. I deposited every check into a separate account, waiting for the right moment to tell Lily the truth. Yesterday, that moment arrived unexpectedly. Lily called me, her voice shaking. Someone named Helena Mercer just called me. She says she's from the Westridge Contemporary Gallery and wants to talk about a solo exhibition for an artist named Rose who listed my phone number as contact information. She says Rose has been building an impressive portfolio for years. What the hell is going on? Helena wasn't supposed to call for another week. I planned to tell Lily everything before, then had rehearsed the speech 100 times. Instead, I found myself confessing everything in a panicked rush while my sister listened in complete silence. When I finished, she hung up without a word. I drove to her apartment in tears, terrified I destroyed our relationship. She opened the door with red-rimmed eyes and a strange expression. "You should see this," she whispered, leading me to her living room where dozens of new sketches covered every surface. For the first time in years, she'd drawn something other than portraits. These were vibrant, emotionally raw, self-portraits. Lily, seeing herself through different lenses. Lily as a child, Lily as an artist, Lily afraid, Lily daring to hope. After Helena called, I looked up Rose's portfolio online. She said quietly, "I didn't believe those were my drawings at first. They looked valuable through someone else's eyes." Her voice broke. "You made me see my own work differently." She handed me a tissue for my tears, then picked up a particular sketch was a portrait of me looking at one of her drawings with fierce pride. "I am furious that you went behind my back," she said, her voice steady despite her tears. "But I am meeting with Helena tomorrow, and I am signing the Hesper as Lily Rose Harris, not a pseudonym." Last night, we stayed up until dawn going through the collection that will become her first official exhibition. She's transforming her most private work into her public debut, terrified but finally ready. Sometimes loving someone means believing in them more than they believe in themselves. Even when it requires a deception, you hope they'll eventually forgive.